now no pay there. I think that it's all about a year ya pomodene na ye kan ya pomodene dia na kire se ye hwe kwankwan ene wonza honam dua no hu hia pa honam dua no o skin hu hia pa na ene ye nin komo kakra about a year wo honam dua no menim se enu nti na okodwomu a oto enema se de be ya betimi dia ye ho ama ho aye kama na emum wonu munsunsanso a saa niema e bia woto de ye honam dua no enya ewo eye honam dua no so ana yeni nkomo kakra na yenye enchiremu kakra emfam free eye yenua ba ene waba be kan sa yene ne twetwe nkomo kakra afa eye wa honam dua menso me honam dua yenyina ye honam dua eye Dr. Fortune ewenam waba be kan sa wa doc. Good morning.
Good morning.
Doc, I now understand. And I understand, Doc. Welcome.
Thank you.
I hope you're doing well.
Yes, please.
Let's start our conversation. How important is one's skin?
The skin is the largest organ that a human being has, so it's very important.
I thought they said it was the intestine.
Oh, it's the largest. It covers everywhere. So it's the largest organ that a person has. So it should be taken care of. It's also the most visible organ that anyone has. So you have to take very, very much care of your skin. Yeah.
Let's talk about the skin types, because I've seen a couple of individuals who have extremely dry skin.
Yeah.
And sometimes there is this misconception that they probably may be having some sort of infection because that's why they are always looking dry. Is there any explanation to that?
Okay. So for the skin types, it includes dry skin, of course, but then some people have it as a condition that is like a sickness.
Okay.
Yeah, so for some people have naturally dry skin, and some people, because of some medications that they are taking, or sometimes some conditions that they may be facing, that's the reason why it's giving them that kind of dry skin. So dry skin occurs when you have less oil production, and then also you have less moisture in your skin. So a product or anything, let's say a paper, if you wet it, it becomes moist, it doesn't become dry. If you pour oil, use oil to like surface it, it's not dry. So yeah, basically that's how the skin is also like. So if it has less moisture, it will be dry, less oil production.
But you mentioned that there are certain medications that people take that leads to their skins being dry.
Yeah.
I mean, how possible is that? Is it that those medications do draw out? It's in a way dehydrates them, or stops the production of lipids within their system?
Okay. So some drugs, such as the group of drugs as diuretics, these drugs drain water from your body. So some people with a condition like edema, if you have, let's say, hypertension, some people have swollen feet. It's water that is there. You get it? So this drug would go and remove the water, because probably your kidney is not working well to remove the water from your body. So this drug goes to remove the water from your body. See, so diuretics can cause you dry skin. Yeah, that is the drug that removes water from your body.
So if, for example, me sitting here, I happen to find out that my skin is, I mean, usually it wouldn't be that drier.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, I realize that within the shortest possible of time, my skin begins to get dry. Should I be concerned?
Yeah, you should be concerned, because that dry skin could be giving you some kind of indications. For conditions such as like diabetes, before you are going to get diabetes, we have something called pre-diabetic. Like before you get that diabetes, to be pronounced a diabetic patient. Sometimes dry skin could be an indication of that, you see. So sometimes if you are becoming, your skin is becoming dry, you should question yourself, am I drinking more water? Am I taking more fruits? Because fruits is like, on top of hydrating you, like let's say watermelon hydrating you, then it also adds up vitamins into your body. So the vitamins is going to boost your immune system. So as it boosts the immune system by adding vitamins, then your skin is good to go. Because if your lipids are, if you say lipids, that's oil. So if your lipids destroys, then that means the vitamins in the fruits is going to help you with your skin. Yeah.
So drinking water is good for the skin?
Yeah.
Drinking a lot of water?
Yeah, because if you drink a lot of water and your body lacks water, it goes to fill all the organs that lack the water, and then the rest, where does it go to? The skin cells.
So if I drink water and I do not see my skin being moisturized, it means that I have a problem?
Oh, if you drink more water, of course, you would get an effect of a fluffy or a soft skin. And then sometimes how your skincare goes is also counts to your dry skin. So if you are using harsh soaps, some soaps are made or formulated to remove oil.
Okay.
So like if you use that kind of soaps, it dries your skin. So mostly some people, if you realize after bathing, your skin becomes like ashy, like
Yes.
that kind of thing. That way you could question your soap, or you question the water that you are using. So if you are using hot water, and some people have showers that they regulate, and then it's hot water, warm water. I mean, warm is considered. Some people bath hot water, like, because they feel like the weather is cold. So hot water, too much of hot water removes the oil, and on top of it, maybe unfortunately for you, you are also using a harsh soap, and then that means your oil two trouble one God. So after bathing, some people experience itchiness. Their skin will be itchy. Yeah. So that all counts. Maybe the little things that you do could be damaging your health.
So let me ask, how does a normal skin looks like?
So a normal skin should not produce less oil or more oil.
Okay, so let's break it down.
Yeah.
When you say less oil, what does it mean? When you say more oil, what does it mean?
So if you have less oil production, it will give you dry skin. And if you have more oil production, you could be prone to acne, because that oil is attracting dirt and it goes into your pores. And when it goes into your pores, the body wants to remove the dirt, so then it causes acne. So oily skin are prone to acne, and dry skin has less oil. So a normal skin is in the middle. The normal skin is not dry and it's not too oily. A normal skin also doesn't have big pores. It has a medium-sized pore where dirt cannot really enter and strive in it. You see, so, and also a normal skin is not flaky. If I say flaky, that means BBILY. It's not flaky. If I say it's not, and also normal skin is not also scaly, like a fish. Yeah. It's not also scaly. It's also elastic, like it's elastic.
It stretches.
So, yes, it stretches. But for a dry skin, it doesn't stretch.
It breaks.
It breaks. So less elasticity in the dry skin and normal elasticity in the normal skin. Yeah.
Okay, so now I know what a normal skin looks like. What an abnormal can we call it abnormal skin type or abnormal skin texture looks like? And you're mentioning that number one, the soap that you use, you should be checking it. Number two, you should be drinking enough water, not too much water, but enough water to keep you hydrated, and to also moisturize your skin. But let's talk about if, for example, I would want to treat my chronic dry skin, which has become a headache, a problem for me. What do I do? Should I do a DIY? Or
Do it yourself.
Should I do a DIY or I should come and have a conversation with you, Doc?
Okay, so for chronic dry skin, if you say chronic, if any condition is chronic, then that means it has lasted for more than 3 months. That means it's really serious. And there you should start considering visiting your doctor, because it could be a condition that is causing it. Some conditions drain your water away, and then some conditions also destroys your cells, your body cells. You see, conditions such as HIV like this. HIV brings down your immunity. You see, so most diseases, HIV patients are prone to that. Also, conditions like diabetes, kidney diseases, and other stuff can give you dry skin. So when you do whatever you have to do that it fails, you have to see your doctor.
Okay.
So that your doctor can run you through tests to verify that, okay, if you go, they do diabetic test for you, then you are not a diabetic patient. Then we do another test for you and check. So you undergo a series of tests that would pinpoint that, okay, this disease is causing it. Then we give you medications. Then as the medication have been given, it's also treating that.
Okay.
And also you are also advised on lifestyle and diets. So when you say lifestyle, maybe exercising, just exercise so that some toxic that is in your body can go. Your food, which is diet, as I said earlier on, fruits, taking in fruits, not only you'll be hydrated, but also you are fixing in vitamins that will help boost your immune system. So fruits, you don't have to invest in expensive fruits that are not even planted in Ghana and all these things like grapes and then apples.
But Doc, is it wrong to eat grapes?
It's not wrong, but economic-wise...
So we should invest in banana.
You can eat banana, but you know some
mangoes.
Yeah, banana, mango, watermelon, or pineapple. You know, it's cheaper. It's cheaper and it do the
carrot.
work. Oh, carrot is good, yeah, for your skin especially. Okay. Yeah.
I understand pepper too is good for the skin. Is it true?
Oh, say pepper. As for Ghanaians, we term it as a vegetable, so it's your food. hey, all the foods that we eat, pepper is inside. Every food, pepper is inside.
Okay, so I immediately I sense that my skin has been dry for a period of time, and I've visited a dermatologist, and they've prescribed for me what I am supposed to do. I've done those things, and it looks as if it is not working. I should go back to the hospital and see a doctor for a proper diagnosis, because as you mentioned, it could be as a result of something like a kidney infection or something of that sort. And I think most of our viewers, Ms. Serema, if you see your skin, you know, say, because of time, Doc, it's true, and I have to be frank.
Yeah.
Because of time, some of us, we hardly smell.
Smell pomade.
Yes. I have to be frank.
Yeah, being truthful to yourself.
Yes.
Why would you be ashamed of that?
We hardly smell.
If you know the importance of smearing a pomade, you would always do it. Nobody even tell you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because smearing the pomade fixes some pomade fix moisture into your skin.
Okay.
And some to protect your skin. So then if, let's say, a lady who wants to bleach and let's say lighten her skin and goes to buy a product worth of 1,000 CDs, do you think this person will forget to smell pomade?
Oh no, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, so maybe you didn't know the importance, or you don't even see it's very important to smell that pomade. But then I'm saying to my viewers and then to you too that smearing pomade fixes the moisture into your skin. Okay. So then you should at least remember to smell pomade, especially even in seasons like Harmattan.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah. We've seen it.
Yeah.
It's coming around our hands.
Yeah. Yes. So seasons like Harmattan, you should try to do yourself and your skin a favor by using a moisturizer.
Look, I want before we wrap up our conversation, I want you to give us, some of the techniques or some of the measures that we can take to keep our skin always moisturized and always in good shape, so that we can avoid any skin disease or infections.
Okay, so for your skin, you should know that when the moisture is down, then you have your dry skin. So we should do things that could cancel less moisture in our skin.
Okay.
So you should drink more water.
That's one.
Yeah. If you feel like holding, purchasing all these bottled water is expensive, you could get a very nice bottle. And you know the pure water, you can't drink all at once.
Yes,
so if
true.
you drink your pure water, some is left, you put it in your bottle, you hold it fine. So anytime you sense taste, you drink your water. Don't starve yourself water. Just be drinking water. So make your bottle handy. You'll be drinking your water, Also food. When it comes to food, I always say fruits is everything because it's sweet and it would also help your body. Instead of taking in all this processed food, this toffee, biscuits and things. Like if you have your fruits after eating, you eat it. Then that means after eating all this carbohydrates and proteins and all those things, you know that the fruit is also fixing vitamins in your skin. The reason why I'm saying fruit is that the vitamins would help the immunity of the skin.
Okay.
Especially vitamin C is important for the skin.
Okay.
And then also if you have any condition, you shouldn't be so, you shouldn't hate yourself so much that if you are sick, you don't go to the hospital. You see, some people are too scared of the hospital that even if they have this sickness, they don't want to go, and then they now go to their friends for advice that, hey, me say, oh, nana, enya say I really, me so me call hospital. Doctor say, oh, say I really, and saying, how did your grandmother go about it? So teach me. No, your doctor is the best person to advise you.
Okay.
Yeah, so at least be friendly to the hospital, go to the hospital when you are sick, and then check up 1 or 2 times, like let's say in a year, just do your checkup. Most of the people die because they don't even know their health status. So they are just there, then
something happens.
As this happening, they are giving themselves too much hope. Say, me mommy home 1 week, me mommy home 2 weeks, me mommy home 3 weeks, sana disease now called June worst stage. So call hospital, doctor to me, now we say doctor no. So with that, the reason why I'm saying that you should be friendly to the hospital is that because some conditions could cause dry skin, you should know that condition, treat that condition, and live a healthy life.
Dr. Fortune Owonam, Chief Executive Officer of Skin Clinic. Doc, see if you want to.
Oh, okay. So if you want to see me, I do consult.
Because I want to see you.
Yeah.
Because the way my skin is, I don't understand it.
I do consult on Mondays, Wednesdays, and then Fridays.
Okay.
So then the location is at La Paz. You know, La Paz, when you're going to La Paz, the police container, the opposite of police container. There's also in the police container, not that place. Opposite, there are some shops there on top of it. There's one clinic called St. Louise's Healthcare Clinic.
Yes, I've seen that.
Yeah, So that's place I do consult on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So anytime you want a skin consultation with Skin Clinic, you could meet me there. We also have every product that could help your skin that is dermatologically approved.
Doc, let me thank you this morning.
Sure.
And thank you for educating us. From now onwards, I'll start smearing pomade on my skin. Dr. Fortune Owonam is the Chief Executive Officer of Skin Clinic, educating us on how we can maintain a good skin. Mr. When you know, yes, money fruit, fruit na eboa, especially vitamin C. It me ba peshe mo honam num said the bear able protect you against any infections or any disease. But more than no monsieur. Number 3 ni say ofiana o skin no aye overly dry over a period of time. And tenafi enka se okofa adwengo ene nkuto e dia fra e dia te e dia ball ho mesere obomoden na kwa yaresabia na adokota fo munimde omohwehwem na bia na nya honam dua no e na awo keke na bia yade bi e na ama honam dua no aye sa ti bomoden na kwa yaresabia na no so ye nkyerechiro mu se de be ya obetimi etu sa yade na se na wasan abre dry skin no ano ase